let me tell you about something that happened to a guy named John. And trust me, this isn't easy to explain. John was a normal person. No history of panic attacks, no sleep disorders, nothing. He lived alone in a small rented house on the edge of the city. Quiet place, cheap rent. Too quiet, actually. But at the time, that felt like a good thing. That night, it was around 2:17 a.m. John remembers the time clearly because the power suddenly went out. Fan stopped, lights died, complete silence. The kind of silence that makes you notice your own breathing. John was sitting on his bed, scrolling through his phone when he heard footsteps. Not outside the house, inside. Slow, bare footsteps, like someone was making sure not to be heard. John didn't move. He didn't even blink. The footsteps stopped right outside his bedroom door. Now here's the creepy part. John knew he had locked that door. The door handle began to turn, very slowly. Then it stopped. No knock, no door opening, just waiting. A few seconds later, John heard a voice. It was calm, soft, almost familiar. It said, "John." Not shouted, not whispered, spoken normally like someone standing very close. And then John realized something that made his blood go cold. The voice wasn't coming from the door. It was coming from behind him. John felt it then, that heavy presence, the warmth near his neck, like someone breathing just inches away. His body froze completely. The voice spoke again. "I finally found you." John wanted to turn around. Every instinct screamed at him to look, but something deeper, something primal told him not to, because if he looked at it, it wouldn't let him stop. Suddenly, the electricity came back. Lights on, fan spinning, normal sounds returned. The presence vanished instantly. John turned around. Nothing. The room was empty. The next morning, John called his friend Emily and told her everything. She laughed nervously and told her it was probably stress or a bad dream. Before hanging up, she said something strange. "John, did you ever hear about the previous tenant?" John asked what she meant. Emily hesitated, then said, "He also used to complain about someone standing behind him at night." John laughed it off. Until that night. While checking his phone, John noticed a voice recording saved at 2:17 a.m. He didn't remember recording anything. The audio was 6 seconds long. The first 4 seconds were silent. Then a voice said, "I told you not to turn around." It wasn't John's voice. It wasn't Emily's either. John deleted the recording immediately. But here's the disturbing part. Sometimes, when John is alone at night, when the house goes quiet, he still feels someone standing behind him. And no matter how strong the urge gets, John never turns around. Because some things don't leave. They just wait for you to make the mistake of looking.